Hey.
Hey guys!
Hello! Yo.
Welcome to season 2 of Ratchat.
I know we've moved locations.
We rented out a studio just for this.
We started making some revenue, so we rented out a little studio near our house once a week, and it's really nice here, isn't it? Like,
it's really nice. You know,
they have
a kitchen. It's kind of like a clubhouse, you know.
It's like a movie studio.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're really happy with it. We think it turned out pretty well. It's super cozy. We didn't want it to look too professional because, like, if it looks like it's not gonna match like our brand, and we're not able to like live up to a nice studio. So, like, this will have to do.
Yeah, and there's some there is some padding for sound. So that's really good.
Yeah, because there's another studio in like the room next door.
And you know how, like, when you're watching like a podcast, you're like, I wonder what like behind the camera looks like. You know, it's so beautiful. It's so clean.
I know, it's so nice to like look.
Yeah,
over
it's
there.
like
It's not really like. Yeah, it's really nice.
It's really nice. Anyway, so today we.
We
should probably introduce ourselves for the first time listeners.
Okay, so
we'll start doing that every episode.
I'm Teddy.
My name is. Oh wait, go, Maisie.
I'm Teddy.
I'm Charlie, and this is Ratchat. And today, welcome if you haven't been watching.
Yeah, it's a fun time over here. You know, we get into some like fun little like games. Sometimes we go on rants, which is going to be something I'm going to do today. Just like to preface. But Happy New Year. It's a new year. It's time for new things and new adventures.
Happy New
Year
2025.
Yeah. So I think we should do the week thing. What is it called? Rate our weeks?
So if you're new here, first thing we do is we rate our weeks. And we give some highlights.
It's also been a long time.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the break recap after.
Yeah.
So I'll go first. Just find my notes. Wrong app. Okay. It is Happy New Year. Okay. So my week, I would like to say, is a 9.5 out of 10. And what I'm saying this, when are we filming? Should we say when we're filming?
January 19th?
It is January 19th.
Yeah.
A Sunday. So I have a 9 out of 10 for my...
Continue.
I'm sorry. I have a 9 out of 10 for my week. We went to the museum. Okay. It was great.
Was that last week? Oh, that was a really good trip.
That was... Well,
I guess it was like a week from today. Yeah, it's okay.
Anyway, we went to the museum to see the Great Wave.
Yeah, there's actually a tapestry over there.
Yeah, in our studio.
Not our studio, but the one we rent out.
Oh yeah, the one we rent out. Sorry. But this is also Henry's birthday. If you remember Henry from the first season.
Yeah, we had a little birthday. That was part of our birthday celebration. Was going to go see that.
Yes, the Great Wave.
Painting and some other Japanese art. I really like the art museum. I like going more. Mm-hmm. It used to be kind of like hard for me to go to museums when I was little, but like now it's like fun. Yeah. I would say that like my week was like the same. It was probably. It was like, so the museum was fun. We had dress rehearsal, and I think it went okay.
It didn't go. If you don't know, we dance.
We have some. We compete next weekend, and yeah, I think that the dress rehearsals, I don't like dress rehearsals. Like, I feel like they just always are really, really rough, and but people say that, like a bad dress rehearsal means that like you're gonna do good on stage, I guess.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah, no, I think that it went okay. It could have gone like better. Like it always could go better, but it was like it wasn't bad. Like we didn't get too many notes. So yeah, that went well. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. I'm gonna give it like a 7, just because after this week I feel a little bit under the weather, especially after yesterday, which is when we had dress rehearsal. I feel a little under the weather. So basically this week we're gonna do like a New Year's like episode and kind of just like
we're
talking about 2025 and, you know, what we kind of hope for 2025. And
we're also doing a little revamp.
Yeah.
In the sense of like kind of the font of how we do the podcast.
The season 1 definitely wasn't bad. Like I like watching it, but it was very much a trial run just to see how things were going for us.
Yeah, it was also kind of like
it was robotic. Up, down, sideways. Yeah, we were too.
It was a little bit stiff.
Yeah.
It was a little bit stiff.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be talking about things I want to leave in 2024. I don't know what you're doing. You didn't tell me.
I'll tell you guys later.
But like, I'll kind of like talk about something, and you can talk about like what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
we're just gonna like.
Yeah. So.
And we have a story for you guys, which it's not very on, like, it doesn't really follow the theme of this episode, but, you know, I want to start to tell more stories because, you know, I feel like that's more, like, you can kind of, yeah.
Please just talk. Like, it's, like, really a lot.
I'm sorry. You can kind of just, like, chime in. It doesn't have to be so, like, stiff. Like, when you're telling a story, you can be like, oh, this happened too. Like, you forgot about that, you know? Mm-hmm. And we have a story just for you. So, and it, yeah.
I would say, okay, so what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, things I want to leave in 2024. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. I don't want to, like, diss on things if you're still doing them, but, like, please stop. Like, I'm not trying to be, like, rude, okay? I'm not trying to, like, just sit on here and rant. But, like, there's things that, like, I feel like just need to stop in 2024. Like, that's 2024 activities. Like, we don't need to be doing that. That was so 365 days ago. And
360. What?
365 probably go. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to be, like, negative, but... you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. There's definitely things that I want to leave in 2024, my God, 2024, because it was kind of rocky at some points, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, there were really good moments, but, like, summer was a little rocky. Like, spring semester was kind of hard. Like, it was just hard, and it's like, we're not repeating this.
I forgot spring.
We're not bringing this into...
wait.
Summer was okay. It was just like I didn't really do too much. I kind of just like hung out. I took acting classes. That was fun.
He did. Oh, spring?
Yeah. No, summer. Spring was just hard. Like school wise, it was hard.
Summer, I took a music camp that I took the year before.
And I went to theater camp.
I love that music camp.
Yeah. So. Something I feel like we need to stop in 2024.
Stop
it
now. That's
like pretending like we know what we're talking about. Okay, like there are certain things where it's like people like ask me some like like specific like question, and it's like I try to sound intelligent, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna think real quick, and I'm gonna give you like maybe a BS answer, and it's gonna be like. It's gonna be something that I don't even, you know, firmly believe in, or something that I don't even know about. But I want to sound like I have an answer. Okay, we're leaving that. Okay, because here's the thing. Like when somebody is talking to me, and if I'm asking somebody a question and they respond to me and they're just like, I don't know. I respect that because like it doesn't mean that means that you're like actually like not trying to give me an answer just to give me an answer, because that even like deep in like a problem. If you have a problem, if somebody came to me with a problem, you can be like, you know what, I don't know. And I think that should be more like normal, and like we need to stop like pretending like we're smarter than we are, because we all know like we're not. So
The owner of the studio's home.
yeah.
So
If you hear
yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of like what I think about when I think about, you know,
Yeah, I know.
the first the first broad category of things I don't want to bring in 2024 is stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
It's just like leave it.
Like,
we don't need it.
We don't need it.
It's so 2024.
2024. It's so 2024.
All right, okay. You go. So what are you going to talk about? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Okay. What I'm talking about is New Year's goals. Now, I only have 3.
Oh, I have like 8.
So, I'm sorry, I couldn't think. I don't want to have like an overwhelming New Year's goal list, but I'll try to add on to some, or like talk about them a lot. So, I want to get into reading a lot more. And, you know, I was like, no, I don't like reading. That's what I thought when I was like, I'd say like 12. I was like, ooh, what is that?
I didn't like reading until I was like 15.
I was like, it's stank. It's stanky.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's like
sometimes.
Because they give you like these weird books to read in school, and it's like,
well, it kind of like makes it awful. But anyway.
Hello? Hi.
Oh, he has to go to the gym. I mean, he has to go to that meeting.
Yeah.
Don't hit the camera.
Oh, Lord.
No, oh my God.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Bye. That was our boss.
Yeah, that's our boss.
It's our boss.
Close the door. He didn't close the door.
Well, reading challenge, I just like, it's like smelly. Like sometimes it's smelly. And I'm like, ugh. But, you know, I want to read a book every year. And I tried to do that last year, but.
Every year?
I want to read a book every month.
Oh.
And I tried to do that last year, but the 2024 people that control 2024, they did not want me to.
It's just so hard. The book has to be so good.
Well, it has to be good, and then you can't be like drained. Because I read a book.
I found myself this year like forcing myself through books because I didn't like them, but I needed to hit my goal, and I didn't even hit my goal. So.
I read like 6, and I wanted to read like 12. So I guess it was half.
I think I read 12.
I want to read 12, but yeah.
Last year I read like 19, or 2 years ago, whatever.
19.
Something.
One of our dance teachers.
I counted that for like the 19, like my school books. I had counted those.
Oh.
You should have done that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a lot.
One of our dance teachers, she posted on her story, and she read 70 books in 2024.
That's a lot.
Not 17. 70.
That's like actively like.
That's
reading.
like.
I don't think I've even.
How much? You have to read a book like every 2 days.
What is that? Wait, hold on. Let me figure it out.
Okay, while he's talking, I don't know how you can do that. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. Good for her, but
Yeah, it's like 5 a month, maybe 6.
that's a lot.
That's like one. That's like once a week. You have to get through a book.
A whole book.
I haven't even read that much in my lifetime.
That's more than once a week. That's like.
That's a lot.
That's like.
It's like once a week and then like another one.
Once a week.
And then like it's like once a week and then one on a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I could do
That's
that.
a lot.
Now. Oh. That was
Okay,
smelly.
you know what we're leaving in 2024?
Okay, you're next.
No, like, actually, like, embarrassing yourself on social media.
Oh my
like,
gosh. Okay, we need to talk about the
please.
TikTok ban.
Okay.
It was
Okay,
banned
wait, hold
for
on.
14 hours.
Hold on. I know people have the reasons for why they don't want TikTok to be banned, okay? And I'm not going to talk about that, okay? I'm not going to talk on other people's behalf because, like, I don't really know the full... Actually, I don't know the reasons, but I'm not... Like, look, I'm not going to pretend like I do, okay? I don't know the exact reasons, but I know people like it because, like, whatever, you know? But it's not about that, okay? The way that people freaked out that don't even have like a job on TikTok, like they're not making content on TikTok, was hello? Hi.
Do you need something?
Was like so
What's that?
embarrassing, and it was banned for 14 hours.
It was banned for 14 hours.
We're back.
Everybody,
It wasn't even a day, okay?
CapCut though. CapCut RIP.
Okay, yeah, whatever. That, but listen. I think we all need to take a deep breath when stuff like this happens, okay? Because I get that there's like stuff that is tragic and people just want to post and like mourn or whatever, or be like, oh my god, like, oh, but
My
Shayla. No, but listen,
Just keep continuing.
you can calm down in a week, okay? You could calm down in a day. The same mindset you had posting that 24 hours ago is not going to be the same mindset you have like 24 hours later, okay? It's not productive, and it's also embarrassing. Like, people forget about digital footprint.
It was awful. Everybody, like, so many people.
Like, I guess people have jobs on there, okay?
Yeah, okay,
That sounds like, okay.
Makes sense, I guess.
Like, first of all, you probably shouldn't have, like, dropped out of school to do that. At least high school. I don't know if people did that, but there was somebody probably, because that's just like not smart. You should like at least get your education and like before you do something like that, in my opinion. I don't know. And I don't know, like I get people like that's like, because there's a lot of like even especially in entertainment, a lot of it is run by TikTok, and TikTok getting shut down is probably like a big chunk of like revenue and probably like advertisement like out the window. And that sounds like it sucks, but if you're just like on there, if you're just mourning your like memes, like please, like some of it was funny, okay? Some of it was like I saw these posts that were like rest in peace Tikosh. I forgot. I'll see if I can find it and put it on the screen. If not, I'm sorry, but yeah. So that's just something like we need to stop. Like we need to stop that. Don't you agree? Like
I do. It was stanky. No, because people were like, they're like,
I'm getting
my TikTok is gone.
If I'm getting here's another thing. If I'm getting embarrassed for you, like you need to stop.
No,
like,
yeah.
Please.
If you
it's not even like I'm shaming you. It's like I'm embarrassed for you.
This is just like in general. If you cause secondhand embarrassment, it depends on who the person is.
If you're like actively doing it.
If you're actively doing it, like
please.
stop.
I don't know if you can know that you're doing that, but
no, I don't know, but like.
Okay, yeah, we need to move on. So
I'm sorry. My next one is like working on just building strength for dance, because I really not that I'm like weak, but you know, I think it'll really help me, and I don't have that much to say about it, but you know, I have like a whole like, it's like mostly like legs, like I have to like build my leg strength, but you know, I just like lifted up my foot.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
But yeah, I don't have much to say about that. That's the only thing I could really think of. I have another one, but that's not really a goal next. It kind of
is. Something I want to like stop. Like so, I kind of stopped it. Actually, so I don't know. It's so hard to tell, but like okay, so I remember when I first started seeing people talk about like overconsumption, I was like, please, like, why are you telling people what to buy? Like, I don't, and it goes back to, like, the whole, whatever. I was like, okay, like, why are you telling people how to, like, spend their money? And then I'm like, why do you have to have every single Tortured Poets Department vinyl on your bookshelf?
It's crazy.
Why do you need, 17 Stanley
Pick one you want
cups?
and get it. You don't need
37. Like, that's another thing for me. Like, people can buy. Okay, but people can buy what they want. But for me personally, like, that's just not, like, what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. And because, like, here's another thing: is, like, being broke is just not. It's over. Like, I'm tired of it. We can't keep doing this. Okay. I'm like, and I know I inflict it upon myself because I go out and buy stuff, or I mindlessly just, like, oh, I want to spend $30 on over here and then 50 over here. I was like, okay,
and then 30 on ice cream.
We need to save. Okay, listen, I got goals, I got things I want to do, I've got places I want to be, and spending money like that is out. Okay, we're done.
Spending money and I earned it.
Now people can do what they want, but I'm not doing it anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially
sorry if I offended any My Hero Academia fans out there. I'm sorry. I said something about My Hero Academia. I don't personally
I'm just
watch it.
trying to advise you to do the same, because that way you can really, I don't know. I just felt it, like, weird when I, like, went into my closet and got rid of, like, half of my closet.
I totally did that too.
Yeah,
I really
and I was
did.
like, oh my gosh, like, I probably spent so much money on this stuff and I'm just giving it away again.
It might have been more than half of my closet. Like, I got rid of a lot. And it was all, like, the hanging stuff. I didn't get rid of any folding stuff. But
yeah.
all the hanging stuff is, like,
So we're done.
shirts.
We're done with that. We're done with it.
My next one relates to the podcast. It kind of relates to that. But, it's, like, kind of two in one. The first one is, I guess it's for the first few months of 2025, or month, or, yeah, I guess. Anyway, stop spending money, we said that, and we're going to get new microphones.
Hopefully. And maybe a new camera, but we don't know yet.
I don't know about that.
I have to save more for that, and that's something that I want and not really
Charlie. I don't really need that. Like, I can keep this. Also, yeah, we're going to get bigger ones. So, I mean, hold them up. Hold it up. We love these.
Okay. We love them, but also, like, I tend to go like this when I'm talking, and then it starts to go, and then it's like, whoa, and you know what I mean?
And when you have a big one, you're like, you, like, hold it like this because you're not like this. Because it's, like, so light. It's so... And, you know, the sound quality isn't that bad in these, but, you know, it could be better.
Yeah. Okay.
And it could look better.
Yeah. So, that's that. Okay,
just go into the next one. Or do you have any more? That was my last one.
Oh, here. Oh, my gosh. You know what I don't want to see at all this year? Like, it's going to make me, like, really irritated if I see it, as people, like... It's like Spotify rap shame, okay? Now listen, Charlie's probably guilty of this too. He is guilty of it. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. But
you shamed me.
I did not shame you.
Remember my Spotify rap?
Yes, I do remember it. Okay, but you said it was an accident, and I believe you.
It was, okay? And I'm going to tell the whole entire world here. My first song for the whole year was World Burn for the Mean Girls,
by the
movie musical. Yeah. I listened to that, like, once, and it was just because I was showing Teddy how, like, I don't want to say ridiculous, but it's just, like, kind of funny, you know? Like, I mean,
yeah, it was funny.
It was funny. I was showing him that song, and I probably showed it to him, like, twice, and then I probably left it on for, like, 3
It wasn't even that many times, too. It was like 67 times. My most played song was like 150.
But
like,
I think my first one was "Birds of a Feather" by Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Well, because that was my second one, and I think it would be the first one if Mean Girls the musical.
Well, also, like, I don't want to. It's so annoying. Like, people. Okay, no. So I'm sorry that not everybody, like, listens to something, like, really bizarre all year round. and is like regularly has it on repeat. Like, people don't do that, okay? Because if somebody wants to listen to whatever, like Taylor Swift or like
Kanye West,
or like normally, it's like, okay, that's like a normal person. Like, it's like not everybody has to be into music like that, okay? Like, can we just chill?
I have another thing to like add after you're done.
No, I'm done. Like, that's
okay.
all I have to say. Like, it's like, no, it's annoying. Like,
okay.
I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I should post my Spotify. There's nothing on there. I'm like, you know what? Like, just all the rats can go away. Like, I don't really care. Not you guys, but like the other.
You
rats.
guys are the best rats. You guys are the best rats. The other rats are like sewer rats. You guys are like.
You guys are like subway rats.
That's not better. That's like both. That's like Subway.
Okay,
Subway
you guys are like.
Rats. You guys are like.
Ratatouille. Yeah.
Ratatouille rats.
You're like the cast of Ratatouille, not like Subway. Not like.
No, Subway rat is like so insulting.
No, because they can get really big.
I know.
Some of them are like as big as
He's
pickles.
not calling you big, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, okay, I have another one if I can share.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's leaving behind thing. So what I want to leave behind, or I want everybody else to leave behind, because I don't really say that stuff, but what I want to leave behind is when you're going into like a new artist, if you're like becoming a new member of the fan base of any movie.
Why do we need to be like, yeah,
any movie?
Another thing I'm leaving out is interrupting people because I do it so much. Okay, I'm sorry. Any
movie or song, or not song, like artist, musical artist, anything. Why do you need to be like, you're not a true fan if you don't know this? Like, I literally just started listening to their music 2 days ago. I don't need to search up, and also it's kind of creepy. Like, why do you want to know their first dog's name and the house they grew up in? Like, I don't care. I just want to listen to their music, and I don't care if I'm like a diehard fan. Like, I really don't care, and that's what I need to leave back.
It's so bizarre. I don't know. It's just so
stop.
like, please just stop.
Just stop.
Go back to the sewer rat, okay?
Yeah, you're a sewer rat if you do that.
So another thing I want to like leave out. Sorry, I need to look at my notes. Give me a second.
Wow, so unprofessional.
I'm sorry. I have a really bad memory.
It's stinky. Yeah, let's just see what it is. What is it?
You know what we need to stop is using the same song on every social media clip. I like the way you kiss me. Think about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? My kebab, my big bag, my
we need to leave behind the sped up versions. Can we stop?
Too. Can we please? Okay, why am I looking? Okay, sometimes I just want to go on Spotify and look at like the top 100 or whatever, because like sometimes they have like some hits on there. Like, there's a reason people are listening to that stuff.
But you don't need to.
And it's the same things that I hear on Instagram and Pinterest and Snap. Like, can we stop? Can we, like, find a different song? I know that, like, it's trending. I know that it's going to be, like, good. But, like, the songs that they pick aren't even good. They're annoying, okay? And even if anything, just take it off the radio, please. Please.
Please.
Remember 24 when I'm back in Chicago. Okay, I actually like that song now.
I do like that song. But, yeah, okay. I mean, it was...
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, skip on to my, like, big one.
Okay.
You know what, like, I want to stop doing?
Okay,
like,
tell
really
me now.
bad. Okay, I want to tell you.
I'm ready, I'm listening.
I want to stop, like, saying I want to do something and, like, really being like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do it so bad. Or, like, saying something and be like, oh, I want to go there. I want to do this. And just, like, stop and, like, do it. Because, like, I'm tired. You know, I'm literally... Okay, you know what? I'm an adult.
He is. He's 18. Also, that's what happened. That's what happened over the break. He turned 18.
I'm, like, 3 weeks into adulthood. I'm already over it, okay? You know, that's a thing in my teens, okay?
If we weren't in winter break, we would have done a birthday episode for him, but we were. So.
You know, I might have to stay for a little while, but, I just want to go. I'm going to go, you know?
Yeah, and also that's what we did with this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be an inspiration to you.
I want to go.
And look at where we are now.
Buy, okay?
We started.
I not buy too much though, because I said I didn't want to like keep buying stuff.
Okay.
You know.
Do you have any more, or we're gonna move?
That was kind of the biggest thing. You know what I want to talk about?
Tell me.
Is A Complete Unknown.
Oh.
Fire movie. If you haven't seen that, you need to go see it.
A complete.
Like there's a lot of like new movies coming out that came out on Christmas. Some they're like kind of concerning from like the trailers I've seen, but not gonna name names.
No, I know
But
what you're talking about.
It's not one thing. It's like
but
multiple.
one
It's like
thing.
when we were sitting in the movie theater and the trailers that were playing, they were like,
It was scary.
yeah.
But A Complete Unknown, if you don't know, is the Bob Dylan movie featuring Timothy Chalamet and was it co-starring?
There's like a lot of
co-stars, but you know it's starring Timothy Chalamet as Bob Dylan. And
he wears a wig in that movie.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Does he need to?
And he literally had my hair. You know what's so like annoying is I got my hair cut like, and then like I don't know, like a month later a paparazzi photo came out and he had the same haircut and I'm like, okay, great, because I also had like his haircut before and now it's like it looks like I copied, but no, I had it first. Okay.
Timothy Chalamet copied him.
Timothy Chalamet, you want to be mean.
And he also records in the studio.
Yeah, he also does. Like, we're kind of like...
Yeah, we're kind of like also like, yeah.
We're kind of like famous.
This
like,
is where they recorded the Complete Unknown soundtrack.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a lot that went down here. It's a historical building. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you know.
And remember, we're in Missouri.
We're in Missouri.
Yes. And we're in the Missouri area in the town called Crestville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Croissant. We're totally not like...
No. Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that all you have to say about it? You have to say anything else?
That's all I wanted to bring it up because like I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I started
getting.
Go see it.
Or
like,
just rent it.
I feel like a lot of things
have
like that are out right now have kind of overshadowed it, but it's definitely worth going to see. We saw it on Christmas. It was really good. Yeah.
Did we see it on Christmas? Oh yeah, we saw it on Christmas.
Yeah, we did. Christmas was like good, but like I was like so worn out after like the semester just from like applying to colleges that it's almost like I took the whole break to just recharge. Are there dogs outside?
No, Mom's back. Okay. So, okay, what are you done?
Yeah, I took like the whole break to just recharge. It was like a lot, but I feel really good now. Other than like being like a little bit like drowsy and like tired from the week, but
Okay, so what we need to next part of, okay, shut up.
Just segue. Just you don't have to talk about this. Okay, now we're gonna talk about this. Yeah. Just go. Just flow.
Yeah.
Look, we're getting into the...
You know what else? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, anyway. So I took the whole break to just recharge. Yeah, it was a long year. It was kind of rough. I need to put more put more thought into my appearance. Because of how busy I was, I stopped like dressing, and I used to like not dress, like I wore clothes obviously, but like I stopped like putting effort into like what I wore, like how I looked, and it's like, oh, I need to get back into that this year. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, I hate you.
Okay.
This is why I want to kill you.
Yeah. So next thing we're going to talk about is story time. Okay. And this story is called The Soup Story. Okay? You can chime in if I forget anything. But
The Soup Story.
Do you know what we're talking about?
No. Hi.
I was wondering if you were...
We're filming.
Oh. You could come outside and see the planets.
Okay, we will. We're almost done. So.
See Mars, Jupiter, and I think Saturn.
Okay, that was our
manager.
That was
our manager.
That was our manager. Okay. So the soup story. Do you know what we're talking about today? You better know. I told you.
I know what we're talking about today. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you start it off.
So, it was in March, I think. Beginning.
I don't remember March.
Beginning of March. And me, Henry, and Teddy, it was like after school. We wanted to get food. And so, but we didn't want
It
to.
was before a concert that I was really excited about.
Okay, yeah, but anyway, what concert was that exactly?
Matt Maltese.
Okay, yeah, it was really
So
good.
good.
Featuring
Cried the whole time.
Yeah. Anyway, so we wanted to get food before this concert, and we didn't want to get fast food because it's kind of like junky.
We had too much. We were like having like a cycle where we were eating it too much.
Yeah,
and
and
like,
I know you guys have had that too. Not calling you fat, but everybody goes through that phase. They eat too much fast food. Anyway, so we wanted to get food, specifically lunch, and we decided to go to this Chinese place. Was it Chinese?
I don't even know what it was.
Okay.
It was Asian.
Well, we wanted to go to
Asian.
an Asian place that was good, but
Yes.
but it was closed.
Yeah, and also I wanted to go to what's it called?
What?
That thing. I wanted like that. I just wanted some like orange chicken, maybe some Chinese noodles. Like I love. It's like in the same kind of plaza.
Okay.
But I wanted something like that, okay? And I like recommended it. Henry like pulled up. We were with Henry, and he pulled up a like photo of the like reviews, and he was like, "That looks nasty," and the photo was terrible. It looked like it was gray, but also like it had like all the reviews were good. Like I wanted to just go there. And,
We should have.
yeah.
And you'll know right in a second. But we ended up going to this like Asian place, and we ordered, and it already when we walked in there, it already seemed like
There was nobody in there.
there was nobody in there, and like the people, like the staff were like sitting at the tables. Not saying they can't do that, but
Yeah, like
you
they
don't really
got
see
up
that
when we
usually.
got in there.
Yeah. Anyway, so we walk in there, we order. Me and Henry ordered the same thing, which was like this beef. I always forget what this is
Okay,
called.
and
Sorry,
also
no
I want to
offense
like
these
put a
people that-
disclaimer. So I had to be on a diet then at that point, because I have allergies, like skin,
Yeah, and we were
problems.
trying to figure out what it was.
and we're trying to figure out what it was. So I couldn't eat gluten, dairy, or sugar. So I had to like really like look at the ingredients of what I was supposed to eat, and I went to. I was like looking at the menu, and the menu was so like
Smelly.
small, like I couldn't see what was happening, and they had a thing on the menu that was like a build your own soup.
Yeah, it was.
And, yeah, and I don't even really eat soup. Like I don't really like it. I don't love it because I don't like how things get soggy in it. It's okay. Okay, there's certain soups I'll eat, but like I'm not crazy about soup. Okay, I don't like when it's all. I don't like soggy things. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just get some soup. And she gave me this big bowl, and she was like, fill it. And then I was like, okay.
It was big.
It was
And
so big. And I was like, they had like this like sign up there. Actually, I'll get into that later.
So I was about to get into that.
Yeah, no, I'll talk. So I just fill up the soup. I fill it up. I put in like a bunch of random stuff in it because I just had like stuff. It was like seafood.
Wait, are we gonna say like how much we thought it was?
Yeah,
Because
so
on the sign it said $12.99 per bowl.
Yeah, and there was like a little fine print thing that said like per pound, like, and then like the bowl was like this big. It was so big.
It was giant. It was.
I just filled it. I filled it up to like, I don't know, maybe halfway. I filled it up like a normal person would fill up a bowl.
I'd say that, yeah.
And I go ring it up, and it's $60.
Specifically $62.
Yeah, $62. I was like,
And me and Henry were at like
they were
the
sitting
booth.
at a table.
We were sitting at a table.
I had to go to like a bar.
Teddy was paying for us. Like he had like a card and he was paying for us. And we were sitting at the table and Teddy came over.
Yeah, no, our mom gave us
Yeah.
her card because she was like, "You can go eat."
He came over with the most concerned look on his face.
And I was like, "It was
oh,
that was $60." And Henry and Charlie were sitting there like, what? And I was like, I don't know how that ended up being 60. I was like, did I put something in it? Like, I think that the most, like, I put like one little crab thing on it because I don't know. I don't know. The things didn't really have prices. So I just put like some veggies in it and stuff because that's what I could eat. And it was like mushroom soup. So it was like, okay, so that sounds like normal. That sounds like a normal, unreasonable price.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wrong. The whole thing wasn't $62, but it was like $35. Like somehow it was, there was so much in it that it ended up weighing that much. And she cooked it, and I was like, you know what, like, I don't know if this is, how much was it? $12.99 per pound per bowl. I was like, this isn't this. How is this supposed to be $12.99 per bowl? And she was like, it's per pound, and I was like, after I filled it up, and after they like cooked it, like they had it, you fill it and then cook it.
Okay.
And I was. Continue.
Also, side note, the lady, she barely spoke English. Like,
yeah,
seriously.
so it was kind of hard. So like she had to bring out like
we had to use Google Translate.
Google
with
Translate.
her. Like,
And
no offense to this lady.
She ended up because they cooked it. They were like, we have to charge you now. And I was like, oh, lovely. So then, we realized that the 62 was for the whole thing. I already said that, right? Yeah, it's for the whole thing. It was like
already
$30.
said that.
Yeah, so now...
And me, we / me, started to freak out.
Yeah, because we were like, we just spent like $62 on food. Because it wasn't even, like, it was fine, but it wasn't even, like, good. Like, it was, like, okay.
It didn't look the best. It was like, it looked
was
like gray.
It was like... I don't know. Henry was like, why don't we just go here? And then we were like, okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Every time I go by there now, I like flinch a little bit because
we go by there a lot.
Yeah, we have to
because
go.
It's like
it's next to our house.
It's next to our house.
Yeah, it's just it was a lot, and I remember like I ate that, and it wasn't even like hitting the spot. Like it was fine. The soup itself was good, but like the stuff, it was soup. Okay?
It was like smelly.
It was like, you know
Why
what?
don't you
I'll
get
just
soup?
take it home. Like, just give me it. And so they gave me like a big like bowl, and they put it in there.
And me and Henry got the same thing. It was like this beef stew. It was pretty. It was kind of bland.
But also,
I had to put
like,
a lot
it
of
had
salt
in it.
Yeah,
Like,
I had to put a
couldn't
lot
eat
of salt in
noodles.
it. It was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that's what we need to talk about. Okay, we've been going for 45 minutes. So, I think we can move on to the rat wheel now.
If you want, yeah.
Okay, so if you don't know, the rat wheel is a wheel of questions where we ask every single episode at the end of the episode. And today is kind of, yeah, it's like a scenario. Okay, ready? The rat wheel is going now. Okay, so the question is, if everyone in the world stopped sneezing, how long would it take you to notice?
No.
To say, I got this from another podcast I listened to.
How long?
Yeah, how long would it take you to notice?
I think it would take me about a week.
No way.
A week?
Really?
Because also I would notice that I stopped sneezing. I would notice that I stopped sneezing.
But how much do you sneeze?
I sneeze at least once a day.
Really?
Maybe once every 2 days.
I do not
On
sneeze that
regular.
much. You know, on the podcast I listened to, they said, like, they would notice because of babies. Because babies sneeze a lot.
I'm not around babies.
Sometimes.
Our cousin has babies,
That's
but that's
true.
like the closest thing.
I don't know. I don't know that I would ever notice. I mean, I would probably notice, like, in, like...
I would notice eventually.
I think it would take me a while. Like, a year.
You know what? I wouldn't take a week. It would take more like a month.
I think it would take me, like, at least 6 months. Because I rarely
I don't
sneeze.
know.
Unless I get sick. Okay.
I don't really think about when people sneeze.
Yeah, that's why. It would not be a week or a month for me. Because also, if I got sick, like, I feel like you get sick, like, for me.
If somebody was sick, like, I don't know.
For me, like, I feel like a good guesstimate of being sick is, like, every 6 months.
Sorry.
Don't you think? Like, so if I was sick.
Yeah, that's like the average person gets sick every.
If I was sick
every
and I
6
didn't
months.
sneeze, like, I mean, I think that would be like. But I think it would take me like being sick for 2 times. Because if I didn't sneeze that one time, you know, I would think it would be like, oh, it's in my chest. It's not like really in my head at all. And then the next time, I would be like, wait, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So that's what I would think. I think it would be like at least 6 months. Maybe 12.
I don't know.
But leave your comments down below. I don't know how many subscribers we have. Keep talking.
You don't know. We're going to try to get more active on the Instagram.
Yes, follow us,
Ratchat
Ratchat_official. Follow us on YouTube. Well, I guess you're seeing this on YouTube, so subscribe and like and share.
Yeah.
Oh, we have exactly 30 subscribers.
Perfect. Yes.
If we can get there up, if we can go viral on Instagram.
If we can go viral by July 22nd.
July 22nd.
I will.
Well, no, because the world is ending June 29th, so we can't really do that.
I forgot about that. Yeah, the world is ending June 29th. Oh, it's okay. We'll figure it out.
Well, if we can go viral by...
If we can go viral by May 1st, I will...
He will dunk his head.
I will eat a donut on camera.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That is like... I didn't mean shut up in like a bad way. I meant like playful shut up.
No, you meant it in a bad way.
No, I didn't. I don't say that ever.
I don't know. I'll do something.
You should like dunk your head in like...
No, I'm not doing something embarrassing. I'm not embarrassing myself online.
You need to eat like a spoonful of mayonnaise.
No.
Yes.
I'm going to throw up. No.
Well, I mean, you have to make the viewers
Okay,
satisfied.
you know what? I think this is where we end the episode. I think we need to say goodbye. Bye, 2024.
So May 1st, be viral by then. Go follow us on Instagram.